What if creativity felt easy again? What if you had the courage to go for the ideas that are sitting in the back of your mind and the confidence to start earning money from them? Hi, I'm Jada West, brand outfitter and creator of the Getting Unshy Collective, a space for multifaceted creatives to stop hiding and start showing up boldly. And over the next few minutes, I'll show you how the collective can take you from second guessing to creating with confidence. So let me take a guess. If you're here, you want your creativity to flow easily. You're full of ideas, but without the structure and the support to execute them, they end up staying stuck in your mind. You want to stand out, but maybe you're fearing judgment or people misunderstanding you. Or maybe you want to start making some money from your creativity. It's not enough to create it. You want your creativity to sustain you. Or perhaps you want confidence to speak with authority. Being multifaceted is a powerful thing, but without clarity, it leaves you feeling confused and it shows up as a lack of confidence. Or perhaps you want space to evolve. You want the room to grow and pivot without feeling like you have to start everything over from scratch. These are the challenges that the collective is designed to help you solve. Now let's get into something really important here, y'all. There is a framework that I like to call the 3 C's. Clarity, confidence, consistency. A lot of times people think that consistency comes first, but consistency actually builds your confidence. But in order to have that confidence and that consistency, you need to have clarity. So let me break this down for y'all a little bit so that you can make sense of what I'm telling you right now. Clarity comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for and knowing your story. What is it that you're trying to put out into the world? What is it that you want to attract? Who are the people that you want to attract? And what is it that you're bringing to the table, so to speak? When you're clear on who you are and what you're doing, everything else that you create flows from that place of clarity and that understanding of what you're doing and why you pull out your camera in the first place, why you are creating what you're creating, and why you're talking to people, because that's firm, that's understood. And the clarity is not only something that you have to know up here, but you have to really believe it and embody it, because not only are you going to come up against some of the challenges that life has when it comes to putting yourself out there, but you also have the things that are happening inside of your heart, the things that you maybe haven't forgiven, the things that you tried that didn't work out. There's so much happening internally. And so that clarity is a place that you can always come back to in order to do the next thing. Consistency is the bridge between dreaming and earning. That's the place where you get to build trust and you get to build momentum, because the more that you do it, the more steam you get, the more energy you get, the more clarity you get, because clarity is an ongoing process. This is where you really start to see the work that you're doing bear fruit, which is exactly what builds my favorite part, which is the confidence. Confidence means trusting your voice. It means showing up, and it means owning your story. No matter how messy it is, no matter how many ups and downs it's had, no matter how unqualified it might make you feel, because your story is literally the thing that sets you apart, and it's what helps people to connect with you. So when you are confident in that, when you are confident in your ability to serve people with your creativity, when you're confident in your creativity, and inside the collective, we practice these 3 C's so that it's not just a theory, but it's a way of life. It's daily action that helps you to have the clarity, create consistency, and to reclaim your confidence. Now, you may be wondering, okay, Jada, that sounds cute, but how do I really know that you know what you're talking about? I'm glad you had that question, even if you didn't say it out loud, because I actually have the perfect example to share with you. And her name is Kayla Wallace, who is actually your resident guide inside of the Getting Unshy Collective, because she's the perfect example of what it looks like to get unshy. Before I get into Kayla's story, let me introduce Kayla to you. Kayla is a joy influencer. She is the creator of the Off the Page Affirmation Guide. It is a resource that helps you to create your own affirmations so that not only do you feel confident in the words that you are speaking out loud, but they are targeted towards the goals and the desires that you have for yourself. And Kayla created the off the page affirmation guide inside of the collective, which is a major thing, y'all, because before Kayla joined the collective, she was scarred from her past experience in entrepreneurship. And from that experience, she felt discouraged about wanting to get into entrepreneurship again. But deep down, she knew that she had a desire to be an entrepreneur, to be a mentor. And the thing that has always reigned true in her life is affirmations. We worked on creating content consistently where she used her voice, where she showcased her expertise in creating affirmations that actually came to life. They literally came off the page, and she showed that with her content. And not only did she create content consistently, but she also made the content that really represented who she was, all of the joy, the bright colorfulness of her personality and her spirit shines through in Kayla the Angel. And since being in the collective, she's been more consistent. She's made sales on her off the page affirmation guide, and she has joined the Getting Unshy Collective to be a resident guide, furthering the work that she started in the collective in the first place by owning her voice, by creating consistently and being clear on what it is that she wants to provide with her creativity. Kayla went from second guessing and holding back what she truly desired to stepping out boldly and confidently and creating and getting more creative with each piece of content that she puts out into the world. So now you may be wondering, okay, well, what's inside the collective? It sounds cool, but what do I get for this? It's a 3-month guided community for clarity, confidence, and creativity that pays off. Inside, you'll get guided sessions, daily practices for mental and emotional growth. You'll have resident guides like Kayla sharing their process and being there to support you every step of the way. And you'll have support to merge your gifts and evolve without the confusion. So this isn't just another program. It's a space where you can show up as your whole self and still build momentum towards real results. So if you've been waiting for the right time to show up, this is it. The collective is open. You can go and secure your spot below. Don't let this be another one of those times where you gain the momentum and the courage to show up, but you lose steam because you don't have the support that you need to maintain it. You don't have to do this alone because we're building the courage together. So I'll see you inside the collective.